time is I want you guys to hear from some people and their testimonials, because it's one thing to hear it, and for you it may be theoretical, but when I tell you that we have so many people in a very short period of time experiencing tremendous success, and we're doing this in a headwind, off the heels of COVID, off the heels of a lot of uncertainty, we're making history at this moment. And I was talking to the founder, David Rosen, and I said, I think we're operating probably at maybe 8% capacity right now. And he said probably less than that. Once people start catching fire, what we're doing, and we start operating at 10, 20, 50%, we're going to change the world. So the first person I'd like for you guys to hear from is someone that I've learned about through this particular opportunity. Had the opportunity to get on a Zoom with her yesterday with her burgeoning team. I believe she's going to be a flat out powerhouse with this particular program. And that's none other than Sonica out of South Africa. How you doing, Sonica?
Hello, I'm doing fantastic. And you?
I'm doing excellent. I started to call you Sanika. We talked about that.
we did talk about that. We did talk about that, but it doesn't matter. Just like I said, just call me your little piece of sunshine, okay?
Absolutely. You got it. Go ahead and share your story if you don't mind.
Awesome. So, to keep a long story short, I had an amazing friend of mine, Liz Moulton, that contacted me probably about 3 weeks ago. And she said to me, Sonica, you need to look at this system. Now, I'm always a busy lady. And she said, I know you're busy and I know you've got a lot on your plate, but I need you to look at the system. And I was like, oh, not another platform. I can't do it. And, the next day I received another message and she said to me, look, I have blessed you. I've opened up a wheel, just leave it there. You'll see. I'm not going to say anything further. And I did, I actually left it for like a week. I think it was a little bit more over than a week. I also didn't check my emails. And when I decided over the weekend to go onto my emails, I just saw boom, 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 congratulations. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? How can I receive donations from people that I don't know if I haven't even done anything? Because obviously my mind was thinking network marketing, structure, refer, commissions. I didn't really understand the system. And I've never participated in a crowdfunding system. I've heard of it many times, but I wasn't familiar with the system. So obviously I got on the phone and I was like, Liz, hang on, what's going on here? How can I receive all these donations? What's happening? I don't know these people. I think something's wrong with the system. And she just said to me, no, there's nothing wrong with the system. That is how it works. Uncle Moby just kind of takes care of everybody and anybody. And that's where my interest really peaked into the system. And I started investigating into the system, really trying to wrap my head around it. And probably for 3 days, I had sleepless nights. And she probably also, because I kept her awake, because I was trying to figure out this system. And I must say, up until today, I still haven't figured out. All I know is just get your people, tell the whole world about it, and the system does the rest. And I must say, I've been with CoOp 50/50 probably for now just over a little bit of 3 weeks. And, I've received I've received over $1,500 in donations. And if you are in South Africa, that's a lot of money. That is more than an average person's salary, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I mean, most of these donations are coming from people that I don't know. And I haven't, referred a lot of people. And, actually I've referred, very few people. And for me to have received so many donations with so little people is absolutely phenomenal. So, I just want to give a massive shout out to David. I think you're incredible for putting something like this together. Not only have people been hurt in the past with previous projects, but also I think with this whole pandemic happening right now, this has come at the right time. People are like, hallelujah, and they get excited about this project. So well done on you, and we're excited to walk the journey with you, and I'm excited to get all of you guys, to get to know all of you guys a little bit better. And that's it from me.
Awesome, Sonica. Well said. And it's an honor working with you, and you keep tearing it up over there. Looking forward to greater things from you as well in the future. Okay. And then the
Awesome.
next, awesome. The next person I want you guys to hear from, it looks like she has a beautiful background there. So we're going to go ahead and let her speak here real quickly so she can get back to her vacation, it looks like. And that's none other than Versina Coleman. Where you at, Versina?
Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. I'm excited, Sonica. You excited me. So I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. The weather is beautiful here. I'm at the pool, actually going to the gym from here. But guys, if you don't know what you got your hands on, I mean, you really need to grasp this. I talk to my team on a regular basis. I do 3-way calls, small Zoom calls for small groups daily. This is what I do. CoOp 50 is what I do. So, I mean, you know, I had a guy call me yesterday wanting to employ me a 6-figure salary to come and build a team for him. He heard about me in CoOp 50/50. He heard about me in CoOp 50/50. And I said, wow, you want to pay me to hire someone? And then I thought about what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm doing really good here with CoOp 50/50. I don't have to, I don't have time set. I can do what I want when I can turn things off. I can go where I want. I can travel when I want, and I don't have any restrictions. So, you know, I'm not going to tell you whether or not I'm going to take that job, but what I can tell you that I'm going to do is CoOp 50/50. I will never stop doing CoOp 50/50 because we are in a global pandemic, guys. They said this is the first time in 100 years, 100 years. And when I first came, you know, I didn't want to be involved with any more multi-level, you know, in my mind, I was thinking, oh no, I don't want to build. Just in a mode. That's where I was. After coming in off of something that worked, I made money off of, but then it ended. But this right here is nonstop. This is simple work. This is just inviting, sharing with two. Guys, I talk to everyone. Anyone I see, I talk to them. I just seen somebody walk by me, I'm gonna have to talk to them. But I tell everybody about CoOp 50/50 because what I did in 3 weeks, and in one of those weeks I did nothing, to make over $20,000 in 2 weeks of giving 100% of my effort. This is it. This is it. Mobius Loop, thank you. Thank you for the $500 that I received from the lady this morning. I don't know who she is, but thank you for being a part of CoOp 50/50. Thank you, David. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Nailani. Thank every single one of you for being on this call. And if you do not understand, really understand what you have a hold of right here, you're in control of how well this goes. Invite your two. Make sure they have their two. Keep talking to more, helping, inviting, sharing. I can't say it enough. I can't. So thank you, Greg, for the opportunity. And let's change the world. I'm ready.
Absolutely. I know you are. I appreciate that, Versina. You go ahead and get back to your pool side. You're making me jealous there, but I appreciate you. All right. The next person I want you guys to hear from is someone I have a tremendous amount of respect for, and she's someone that I met through this opportunity as well. And I'm not going to, steal her thunder, her story, but it's pretty inspiring. And she's going to be a real powerhouse within this community here really, really soon. And she hails from White Plains, New York, and that's none other than Lynn Cave. Hey, Lynn, how you doing?
Hey, Greg, how's it going?
Awesome.
Thank you. There's so many people on this line. I'm a little nervous. Holy moly. So I just appreciate this opportunity so much. And just with your introduction just proves how much support everybody has for one another. And I've never been a part of something this amazing before. So I am from Westchester, New York. I came in about 3 months ago at the $250 level. And I was just looking for something extra, something more, but I don't have a lot of time. I am a single mom. I have my kids pretty much full time, and they are 3 and 7 and 9 years old. They're extremely wild. Like if you've ever seen Super Nanny a few times, that one family that sticks out in your mind, that's my family, that's my kids. I have a lot going on with them. We're in remote learning because of COVID, so that's really tough. And then I'm also doing a medical coding certification program, trying to do that as well. But because of this opportunity, I'm kind of going back and forth. Do I even need to continue with it? Because this has just blessed me so fast. Because I've only been in this 3 months and it's completely changed everything for me. So I also have a 7-year-old who has medical conditions. So we're back and forth to Boston Children's Hospital on a regular basis. And 7 years ago when he was born, I actually got into network marketing with the hope that when I was in the hospital with him, all I had to do was focus on him and not worry about finances or anything else. And I did network marketing for about 6 years. It's a phenomenal avenue, phenomenal tool, but I got burnt out. And I met a lot of people along the way who had dreams like I did, different dreams, but same sort of dream where you could just have freedom of choices, money, time, whatever. And they didn't accomplish it. And so after getting involved with CoOp 50/50 and seeing how quickly my life is changing and realizing like anyone can do this at any skill set, you don't need a particular skill set. There's some learning things if you've never done crypto and gotten into that kind of stuff, but it's not anything difficult. And so I've been reaching back out to everybody, and it's been great because over the years, like I wanted success for myself and my family, but you come to love these other people who also need it for their own reasons. And so now to be able to go back to them and say, hey, like I have something that's so much simpler, and take that dream that you had and put it right back up there. We've got this now. And bringing them in, watching them succeed while I'm succeeding is so new, because as people know, in other network marketing things, or in network marketing things, you can succeed, but others sometimes don't. With this, everybody can win. And you're not recruiting other people, you're referring this to other people. So when you're sharing this with other people, and when you share it with them and they get into this and they start winning, it's like, it ends up being so much more than just being focused on money for your situation. It's the community, as well as you think bigger, you think globally. And I think about how this is going to affect my boys now, like just financially for us, but also to teach them that life is so much bigger than just us. We can help people, not only in our community, but around the world. And it's been incredible what it has done so far. I get donations almost on a daily basis. I laugh because I was in surgery a couple of weeks ago and I had a donation while I was in surgery. I came out, I was really doped up on meds, and I looked at my phone and see that I have a donation and $500 while I was in surgery. So that was kind of cool. And it's incredible. There's nothing like this out there. And I encourage everybody to take a good look at it. You don't have to know all the ins and outs. Just introduce this to people, get them on the Zoom, and let Greg or whoever the presenter is explain it all. Because I'm 3 months in and I'm debt free now. And my next thing is my attorney bills. I'm in the middle of a divorce. So that's my next challenge. But you don't have to know all the ins and outs. I probably couldn't do the presentation, but I'm making money off of it. And I started from day one. And so are all the people around me. And also, this is the last thing I'll say, people that started at the same time or right before me, when you know something works, there's a good platform, is when everybody around you, even though you're not connected to them, but you know that they're making money, and 1 week they're telling their testimony, they made 50 or 25 and they're all excited. And then as the weeks go in, we're all like, oh, we made $1,000 today, or we made $2,500 today with different donations. So it works, and it's awesome. And I'm just so excited. I appreciate you.
Awesome, Lynn. I appreciate you as well. Powerful testimonial. You keep your eyes out for her. She's going to do incredible, incredible things. The next person I want you guys to hear from, she hails from the UK, and that's none other than Liz Moulton. Hey, Liz, you out there?
Hello. Let me put my video on. Hold on. Start video so you guys can see me.
Hey.
Hello, everyone. Well, okay. This has been amazing for me as well. CoOp 50/50 has, for me, not only been about making money, but it's also about being to heal, because I was very damaged from what the previous business that I was in. Okay. It was a very hurtful situation. So, as it always goes, Scott Smith, he brought me in. I didn't want to know much, the same story, but I joined on the 5th of March. He brought me in, and I've looked at it, and I'm just blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. I mean, guys, I've calculated it here today, 96 donations since the 5th of March. And let me tell you, because I was so broken, I haven't hit the ground running, as Nalani says, with my hair on fire. I've taken it slow, So the opportunity is phenomenal. It is as easy as you say, just shared with 2 people. It is completely life-changing. I love it because it's such a kind and gentle community. We're not out there building network marketing and structures and left and right legs. And we're just sharing this with people. And you have to laugh at Sonica because it's really what she was shocked that she'd got all those donations. So I'm just very, very grateful. I've earned a lot of money since the 5th of March. It's a lot of donations to receive. I'm very grateful to the community. I'm very grateful to Greg, you and Nalani for your tremendous support. You've been absolutely amazing. And David, what you've brought the people here is mind-blowing. A year from now, there's just going to be so many people's lives that have changed drastically. So thank you very much. I'm very happy.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Liz. It's always great hearing from you. And I'm looking forward to coming to the UK, spending some time with you.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. The last person I want you guys to hear from is someone that I have a tremendous amount of respect for. We had the opportunity to connect down in South Beach, and just someone that has a kindred spirit, has a heart for the people. And I'm not going to steal his thunder, but I want you guys to hear from Dap Dunbar out of Miami, Florida. Brother, take it away.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? So exciting, man. So exciting just to hear all the testimonies. David, as always, man, just thank you so much for this platform. And yes, we had a great time. It was short, but we had a great time on South Beach, and I'm looking to have some more setups together with not just us and our family, but hopefully really soon with the entire community that we have here. So really, really excited, guys. All I'm going to say is this. COVID has actually been a very, very interesting but successful year for a lot of people over the last year and a half, because it's allowed us to focus in online, to be able to connect online. There's been a lot of opportunities out there, whether it's affiliated marketing, whether it's investment platforms and communities, whether it's cryptocurrency. I think a lot of us have opened our eyes to a lot of different things. But one of the biggest challenges that I know, and I see it amongst hundreds and hundreds of people, is that your focus is all over the place. Everybody's trying to earn from everywhere, but you're really not earning anything, because when it comes to business, you got to master and you got to focus on one thing before you can decide to say, hey, I'm going to put my money here. I said money, guys, not time, right? Because you don't have the time. It's the money that you want to have working for you. What I realized about this platform is that this encompasses everything that anybody could imagine in having a system without having to do all of the hard things that other systems have, right? You get to share this with people, all right? You don't have to worry about selling anything, because we're in the crowdfunding space. We are collecting donations for our own causes, all right? And let me give you some numbers. And I don't like to talk about my numbers, because I know what I'm capable of doing. I know the God that I serve, and I know that anything I ask for, he'll give, because I'm willing to put the action behind it. But what I am here to tell you is that I have people on my team. And now my first donation came in on March 20th of this year. All right, that was the first donation that came in for me. But even more so, I've only shared this with 17 people personally, all right, that has actually come in under me. However, we have over 48 people that have come in that are not personally sponsored to me that have already reached the $4,000 level. I have people on my team that have already received over $40,000 in donations. I'm not talking about myself, guys. I'm talking about me just sharing it with someone and allowing them to understand it the same way Greg has laid it out so wonderfully, right? Share it the same way David speaks about. Like, don't make this hard, guys. Do not get into the analytics of, but I'm continuously having to put back in. The system does it all. You don't have to do anything. Just share it, duplicate it, and I promise you the donations will come in. So much so that, yeah, maybe even you can earn $1,000 a day in donations every day in your first 30 days. It happens, guys. And I'm here to tell you that this is the real deal, and we're going to keep on focusing on this. And we're, like I said, I don't think we're 10% at where we can be with this platform. So thank you guys so much.
Awesome. Awesome. You heard it from an incredible leader. So, we're fired up. I mean, if any guests on the line can't feel what's going on here and just taste and smell that this is something real, then you need to check your pulse. Okay. This is going to be an absolute global game changer. It's going to create an incredible lifestyle for a lot of people. And so at this moment in time, what I like to do is I just want to turn it over to the founder, the mastermind behind this platform, a person that I've grown to love like a brother. Just one of the sharpest business mind of anyone that I've come across in many, many years, tirelessly working on tweaking the system, perfecting the system. I know I get on his nerves. I know we've gone back and forth on some things, but that's part of entrepreneurship. So I'd like for him to just share some closing remarks for all the guests out there. David T. Rosen.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Greg. And once again, great call. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're coming to these calls, these Zooms, as you can see, there are people, there's different people giving their perspective on how they've done in such a short period of time with CoOp 50/50. So it's not just one people. When we say that there are people all around us that are benefiting from this, there are. This call had all different people. DAP's been on here a number of times because DAP always has so much to share. So does everybody else. But as you can see, if you were on the last time, you've seen 5 other people give a testimony. If you were on the last call, you've seen 5 other people then give a testimony. So it is awesome. And here's the best part about this. As you may have seen people wandering back and forth, and my granddaughter coming up and giving me a hug during the middle of the call and stuff like that. That's what it's all about. When we have the ability and the freedom of choice, it means that we can do what we want, when we want, with who we want. And that is what true freedom is all about. It's not about receiving $50,000 in 2 weeks. However, that helps. It's not about receiving $100,000 in 30 days. It's not about receiving $5,000 a day. It all helps. And it gives you that ability to be able to breathe deep, relax, regardless of the circumstances that are around us. We were all suffering, but CoOp 50/50 is making a huge difference. We heard the gentleman talk about, oh no, it wasn't the gentleman, it was, who said that she had received 96 donations?
Liz,
thank you. Liz received 96 donations in such a short period of time. Let me tell you something that's going to blow your mind, all of your minds right now. In such a short period of time, we have given and received over 400,000 individual donations. 400,000 individual donations. Those are donations of $25, $50, $2,000, individual donations. So if you want to know if it works or not, boom, it works.
awesome. Thank you so much for that, David T. Rosen. And we can just really drop the mic on that. I want to encourage all the guests, just get back with the person that introduced you to this webinar. Go ahead and get any final questions answered that you need to have answered. Go through the enrollment process. And then we're going to have a corporate training on Saturday. The person I invited you will direct you to that. We're going to teach you the basics, the franchise-like system that we're implementing so that we can create waves of leaderships, which is going to encourage and guarantee waves of donations going into the future. And then every Tuesday and Thursday at the same time, we have these webinars. So with that being said, thank you all the panelists for your time and attention and for sharing from your heart. God bless you guys. And we'll see you not at the top, but we'll see you over the top. Take care, everybody.
Good day, everybody.